Welcome back to another YouTube video. Now in today's video I'm going to be trying to explain or analyzing NASDAQ. But before we move with our video, I think don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video if you feel like this information is valuable. Plus following us on our social media platforms, signing up in our free Telegram channel. All the links are down in the description, plus signing up with our recommended forex broker, which is in Phoenix Capital. Now, since I've already introduced you the brief introduction that today we're going to be analyzing NASDAQ, I want to first explain what is NASDAQ. Now, NASDAQ stock market is an American stock exchange based in New York City. It is ranked the second on the list of the stock exchanges by market capitalization of shares traded, behind the New York Stock Exchange. Now, NASDAQ is the combination of different companies under one company. Now, the combination of like Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, all these companies, they are working under one company. Now those are stocks. Now that's what we are trying to explain, that NASDAQ is a combination of over 100 companies working under one company. Now I'm going to clearly show you here in our charts. If you have to trade these stocks of NASDAQ, how do you get your perfect entries? How do you analyze the market of NASDAQ? Because our role is to give out the rightful information to the people so that you can start making money. Now when you come on the chart of NASDAQ, I can clearly see that here NASDAQ at the moment, I'm in my weekly time frame, I start by getting or spotting my major market key levels where we have been seeing a lot of reversals. So that clearly indicates that that level is a major level. You can also see this resistance. This was support. Also have this and this. Now I think these levels are enough for the moment. Now when I try to zoom in, I can see NASDAQ has been in a deep uptrend for the last 2 years. We have been experiencing NASDAQ in a deep uptrend. Now since April 2020, since March 2020 up to November 2021, now this is 1 full year NASDAQ was in an uptrend. What does this indicate? Now that means the companies under NASDAQ, they were working nicely because the market was trending in an uptrend. Now if these markets were not making money, or the investors were not investing a lot of money in them, you could see the NASDAQ market just dropping. But since last year, 2 years back, the market was in an uptrend, deep uptrend, that indicates that NASDAQ companies were working good, nicely. Now after spotting my major market key levels, I'm going to also spot my resistance levels. So that is my resistance level. Let me also look for my support level. Now this is our support level. Now if I clearly see that we have a little bit wedge, which is a falling wedge in NASDAQ, I'm going to scroll down to my daily time frame to clearly see where NASDAQ is heading. Let me make sure that Now, when you go to the daily time frame, you can clearly see that Nasdaq was in an uptrend, making high highs and high lows, high highs and high lows, high highs and high lows. Now, if you are to trade this market of Nasdaq, someone can ask me where was a perfect entry. Now, the first entry on Nasdaq was on this point, because we had a first touch, second touch, third touch. Now, this was a clearly perfect entry for you to place your trades on Nasdaq and you let it run. Another entry, when you try to spot out our support and resistance levels, you can clearly see that we had a support level here. Now, this support level, Nasdaq also made or gave us a head and shoulders pattern, whereby this was our shoulder, head and right shoulder. It also shot to the upswing. Now, clearly, when you try to see from our weekly time frame, daily time frame, scrolling down to our 1 hour 4 time frames, Nasdaq at the moment we are in a deep uptrend. Now, if you are trading Nasdaq at the moment, do not spot or look for selling opportunities. You will lose your money. We as FX devs, we recommend you to be looking for buying entries only in the Nasdaq market. Do not look for selling opportunities, because for the last, if you try to see, Nasdaq has been in a big downtrend for some time, but now the trend has changed. Nasdaq at the moment is in an uptrend, because it has been making high highs and higher lows, high highs and higher lows, high highs and higher lows. Now, this is the key indicator to show you that the trend has changed. Putting that aside, we also had a reversal pattern formed on a major zone. Now, for Nasdaq, I think, guys, you can spot out your perfect entries for buying it, because there is no way I'm going to be selling Nasdaq at the moment. Now, at the moment, you can either wait for it to reach this resistance level, for it to give you a little bit pullback before it continues with the trend, or you can place your trade, because Nasdaq is still trending. We are expecting it to buy all the way. Let me try to show you. Nasdaq might go long from here all the way back to the upside, coming back to retest this particular resistance level where it started dropping from. Now, if you're trading Nasdaq, we highly recommend spot out or look for buying entries. Now, that's what we wanted to share with you today, guys. We have been analyzing Nasdaq market. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe, plus commenting down in the description. If you are really inspired with our analysis, would you like us to make more videos, explain or tell us about which currency pairs or commodities or indices you would like us to analyze with you guys in the market? Sign up with our recommended forex broker, which is in Phoenix Capital. All the links are down in the description. Join our free Telegram channel, plus following us on our social media platforms. Peace out.